Hebrews chapter 2, verse 10, continuing our series on the jaw-dropping beauty of Jesus. Verse says this, "For it was fitting that he," speaking of Jesus, "for whom and by whom all things exist, in bringing many sons to glory, should be made founder of their salvation, perfect through suffering." So the question comes to mind here, did Jesus need to be made perfect, or was he perfect? It uses the phrase here that he needed to be made perfect, but that's not speaking of somebody who was imperfect and became perfect. Or in other words, Jesus was immature and he had to get mature. He was floundering and failing some, and he learned really how to become perfect. And then he became the Son of God because of his perfection. Some false teachings and some false religions would suggest that. This word here, perfect, the founder was made perfect through suffering. This word perfect here speaks of complete. If you follow baseball at all, a guy could pitch 8 innings of perfect, no hits, no runs, no walks, and then in the 9th inning, somebody gets a home run, and all of a sudden it's not a perfect game. You have to complete it to the end. So this idea is that Jesus went through his whole life from the time he was born, 12 years old, 18 years old, 30 years old, 33 years old, perfectly completing all of the righteousness of the law, completing the law, that no man, no entity had ever done that before, and Jesus came along and finished it. And so he was made to had this declaration over, look, he did this completely well. He did this without flaw. That's the flawless, sinless beauty of Jesus Christ, who has been now perfect. He's the perfect one. That's why we call him in the book of Hebrews better than anything else. I hope he's better than anything else in your life.